You're just burning fast. You ain't going nowhere. How long can you last? Time is at your heels. What do you know? You can fly away, but where will you go?
Yeah, Mike sort of showed me the way a bit. Yeah, I'm happy to do that. I just want to get... Tim will want to have a look at this.
Okay, maybe this, maybe that.
In Birkenhead. And what do we have here? And it would seem that the polite insecurity crew are here.
When you hear the whistle, make your way down to the county board. There.
How about that?
Well, they couldn't let us down, could they? Come on.
And that, they're actually aiming it straight at us.
Yeah, but you have to stay on Friday morning, so that has to go out the window.
Controlled as soon as we gathered them.
Just like this, isn't it?
Pardon?
Right on cue.
Yeah, he is, isn't he? Gives a big smile then. I wonder if it's a court du jour.
It could be, mate. It could be.
You ain't going nowhere. You're just burning fast.
Under Article 61 to seize the court. It's a public building. Doesn't belong to them, it belongs to us. So if we have to form a grand jury, we will then arrest the judges if we have to for being treasonous towards Roger. Okay? So it's a two-pronged operation. Keep it polite, be peaceful, don't cover your faces, let's just do this thing peacefully, en masse. There's more of us than them, we know that. The time has come to prove it to them. Today is the day that we prove that message to them, okay? Right, I'm just going to repeat it again. So, the front half of the pub up to here, coming with me now and some smartly dressed people. We need 12 smartly dressed people, we've got 4 or 5 here now. Coming down to the court with me now, you guys, if you give 5 minutes, and good 5 minutes, and then follow on down behind us for reinforcements, and the guys from the magistrates will be coming down behind you. So they're going to get hit by 3 waves of people that they're not expecting, okay? So, you guys now, let's move out that way, let's get going, spill onto the streets, and anyone who's smartly dressed, come to me, because I need you for a grand jury indictment if we have to do one.
That's great though. Are you fishing bikers then? What? What do you mean?
Medals, I better read.
Their old Norman's been in jail loads of times.
So I was listening earlier on. Oh, they can only go for a week. Yeah. They can only go for a week, though, can't they? That's the thing. Anybody small, weak, vulnerable, so they can go for it. No, not yet. I think he's in there now.
Okay.
So
they're just going to stop us from going in on it.
Sorry?
They're just going to stop us.
Turn out in support of Roger. I'm very, very grateful and I'm humbled by your spirit that you've come so far today to support. And wow, look at the black umbrellas, isn't that fantastic? Okay, guys, we are absolutely at full capacity in the court now. It's absolutely jammers, and we're being as orderly and disorderly as we can in there. Roger's ready to go. We're all set to do what we need to do here today. And I'm sure the constables here, where's Mick and Deborah? Say hello to Mick and Deborah. Fantastic. They're with us now. So what I'm going to ask you is, if you can be very patient with us, what we're going to do is we're going to keep sending out reports of what's going on at sort of 10-minute, 5-minute intervals, and somebody's going to get up here with the megaphone and tell you what's going on and what's happening in the court. And obviously, if we achieve what we set out to achieve today, then just give us your support, give us your cheers. We know you're out here. Thank you very much for coming. Please keep the presence out here as orderly and as peaceful as you can. The constables here don't want any trouble. We don't want any trouble with the constables. They're doing a good job. You guys are doing a fantastic job. It humbles me, and I'm so, so proud of you. Thank you very much.
Royal warrant, I am duly sworn in. I've asked you twice, so you are Roger Hayes. Sir, you're not. I would like to read this to you, sir. And can I also establish for this court? Can I establish for legal question before that? No. I'm afraid I'm a chance for you to let me. So you have right to the audience in a court. I declare you by the court. Sir, you still are defined for all the I intend to answer that. This is board tip-off. It's Attorney General for the Council. When I became the news so that's why the news already kept interrupting the reset. It was not the case where it outlined various ways, it was outlining various ways in which dual administration of justice might be taken. Well, the dual administration of justice requires first that all citizens should have the unhindered access to the constitutionally established court of criminal or civil jurisdiction. The determination of disputes, as is their legal rights and the liability. Secondly, that they should be able to rely upon obtaining in the court the arbitration of a tribunal, which is free from bias against any party and whose decision will be based upon those facts only that have been proved evidence produced before it in accordance with the procedure adopted in court of law. And thirdly, that once the dispute will visit the court of law, they should be able to rely upon them there being no usurpation by any other person of the function of that court to decide according to the law. Conduct which is calculated to prejudice any of these requirements or to undermine the public confidence that they will be served in the contempt of court. Sir, I am obliged to arrest you for contempt of court and
We have invited the police to erect the judge of the contempt of court and the police should do their job. Do your job! Do your job! Do your job! Do your job! Do your
Coming on. I'm not holding, grabbing on. What are you doing? You're pulling my hand back. You're committing assault upon this person. Under your oath, you pledged to uphold the law.
Yeah,
not the legal.
You're not corporate law. You're supposed to be working with the people, not against them. And you, lady, you too. You're not getting away with it in uniform. You're not your uniform, man. Okay.
This court has been seized
under an ancient law in this country that exists in law today, Magna Carta. We have the right to arrest the judge who doesn't provide his oath, and the Queen will back us up on that because it's in the Magna Carta, that's still law, and the article says we have the right to seize a court where we deem that court to be unlawful. Amen. That is what's happened to us. Sorry, we're not leaving.
Captain Dale.
What's your brother on 9-bit camera shy? And he's 7.
Come on, love, you're not going to be famous for this.
785.
Well, you might be.
Take him off!
Got his roof well.
That's comfortable. Right.
What's up, man? Well, I can. I'm looking at. What's this? Rusty.
Yeah, just rusty.
Good on you, Rusty. I won't do. I never put nothing. I can't in my head. It's crap. Hold on, get his rust come down.
He left the bench to lock it, and we have witness of that. So that means his decision is final in this matter. We're in a court of law. Make your decision.
Cups on that one.
Can he bring prisoners out? Close the door! Close the door! Everyone against the door!
Prisoners out!
Everyone against the door!
Come on in!
Everyone against the door!
Put your back to the door, mate.
Back to the door!
Back to the door.
Everyone against the door! Come on!
You ain't going nowhere. You're just you ain't going nowhere. How long can you wait? Time is at your heels. What do you know? You can't fly away.
He's common law, sir. You've sworn an oath.
Get away, come on. Get away now. Get away, please. Get away now, please. Can you move out the way, please? Get back.
Right, this police, my family's safe back now.
Can you move out the way, please?
I'm being assaulted here. I'm being assaulted here. I'm being assaulted here. When someone threw this officer, squeezing his elbow, his back chest ribs. I can't get off him.
Where's he supposed to go?
Where am I supposed to go?
Where's he supposed to go?
You need to switch it off! You need to
No, you're not.
out the way. You need to go.
Please get out of the way.
Not your enemies. We're not your enemies.
Well, right now, I believe you if you'd move.
You can move out the way then, please. Everybody back off so we can open the door.
I can't move. It should be obvious. Please go away.
If you can move forward, please, we can get through this.
Everybody needs to move.
Get out of the way then. So our colleagues can get out.
Because I've asked you, I've given you a lawful request to move.
Get out the room, that's why.
Because you are blocking a fire exit. You are in contravention of fire legislation. Please move.
This is a common law jurisdiction.
It's not.
Yes, it is.
It's not.
Yes, it is.
Please move.
It's a common law jurisdiction.
You are obstructing a fire exit. You need to go.
This is now authorised by the free people of Britain.
No, I'm not. I'm stuck in here.
Go.
There might be too many.
Is that law or statute?
Saying don't let anyone in to go into foundation.
Are you following law or statute?
Just request,
Put your camera away, please, or I'll confiscate your evidence.
We'd like to politely decline that request.
On what grounds, please? Because why?
On the grounds that there's no reason for us to get out of the way.
Yes, there is. You're not obeying a lawful instruction by the police. Please move.
Statute.
I don't care. Please move.
It
is. Please move.
Read it there because they're crushed. Move out the way, please.
There is no secret, it's there for all to see. Open up your eyes, and you too can be free. Time is at your heels, what do you know? You can fly away, but where will you go? Na na na, na 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 na.
Stop the violence! You're blocking the north, you're blocking the
Release it! What you can't punish it! What are you doing? There's nothing of it! Do your job! Do your job! Do your job! Yeah, we got it. Do your job! 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 How many lads? This is wrong. This is wrong. This is wrong. You could have a new boss by the end of the day. I'm going to fresh air. Bobby's in there. This is disgusting. Bobby's in there.
What do you look like?
I'm disgusted by
I need us to move quickly, sir, please. Sir, I'm doing this for people's safety, eh? Right, well, I understand what you're saying there, but I'm asking you now politely, please move away from the building. We won't try and clear it out. Whatever you're doing, I'm sure you've assisted them. I just need you to move away from this here, because what we're trying to do is get a clearing so people can move in and out of the building. So people can move in and out of the building freely. Sorry, I'm asking people to move away. You're being a little bit awkward with me, and it's not being nice. You're being a little bit awkward with me. I'm only asking you reasonably to move away. Sorry? Yeah, fair enough. That's fine, that's okay. We're getting people in this room, is it? Right, come on, move away from the door! Move away from the door! I'm asking you to move away from the door!
Their usual tactics of police brutality. They swore on oath to protect the public.
We're the public! You're traitors to the people! Traitor! Traitor! Traitor!
Do your job! 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 Do your job!
Corporate bouncers!
Corporate clowns!
Corporate bouncers!
I don't know what to do.com. I don't know what to do.com. Who's giving the old news right? Police regime! Police regime! We all live in a police regime! Police regime! Police regime! We
You back off! Hey, you back off! Don't tell him to back off. You're the ones who need to back off. Back off! Back off! Back off! Bloody right on, come on! Cheerio! 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 Do your job! Do your job! Look at him! He's scared witless! What's wrong with him? School? No. Do your job!
Do your job! Do your job!
I don't want to give you any details. I don't want to give you any details. He doesn't have to give you any details. Can I have your details? We're all I can't move anywhere. I can't move. I'm not. You as well. Can I take your name? Citizen.
If the police officer don't see if they're talking about what's wrong with
I'd rather speak to you. I'd rather speak to you. Just tell me what you need.
You're here.
How long have you been in the police station? They're going to arrest him. They're being sneaky. What's the protest cause trouble? Get the dustwood down!
Give them a fee schedule for waiting.
The process caused trouble. All right. You shut your mouth and go away. Otherwise,
you shut your mouth and go away.
I
will. Disrupting education. This. That's assault.
Assault.
Conference stop! Conference stop! 2nd of April! Right there is! Right there is! 2nd of April!
No worry. All I think is, you're not doing your job, mate, are you? You're around and do it. Excuse me.
You're breaking your oath.
Sir, I'm trying to talk to you. Do you know you're meant to be being served to the public? You're a disgrace. You swore an oath.
Just have a little bit. Who are you welcome?
Sorry.
Can you not see what we're trying to basically do? I'm doing this for the benefit.
As long as it's peaceful, it's fine.
Well, it was until you people turned up and started to say you joined. Unfortunately, that's what you do. No, not you. But you should be arresting that inspector for assault. You're doing your job. You have the right to arrest him. You have the obligation to arrest him. I'm just defending your aim. You're not doing your job. We're demanding you police for the people. That means you're breaking your oath.
Prevents breach of the peace. Any number of reasons.
Yeah, just double check on the police.
Stay inside. Stay inside.
Okay, guys, you've done a brilliant job today. I think it's clear. Thank you, in fact, well done. We do a big cheer for the police. They will go back and research, no doubt, and hopefully they will see that what we're doing is lawful and what first in when we've got everybody of ours out the court.
Common law for all, common law jurisdiction. You have been brilliant today. Really, really proud of you. I'm so pleased you all came as well. Mega show out. Fantastic. You know what? Give yourselves a big up. Shout out.
Give Ray a megaphone. Let's see what's happened.
You can still hear him, don't have to move any closer.
Okay, first of all, thank you so much for everything you did today. We actually achieved the objectives that we set out today, which to seize a court under Article 61 of the Magna Carta. We achieved that. We almost arrested a quite slippery treasonous judge, but he got away, the little fish. Okay, as I've said from the outset, and as a lot of people who are in the movement, such as John Harris, Veronica and myself, we are not against the police. We need to win hearts and minds with these guys, okay? Because when you take away the uniform, they are exactly the same as us. They are in the same position as us. They have to pay that bloody council tax. They have kids and families, etc. So we need to reach them on a different level. Now, I've been in discussion with the sergeant and the chief inspector here, and obviously they can't make any comments right now. However, we're going to talk further, and that's the first step to a dialogue process. Fantastic. So guys, what we need to do now is coming up to rush hour. We now need to make our way home. We've had a fantastic day. If some of you are going around the pub, I'm going to go and have a drink because God, I need one. Don't all buy me a whiskey. I've got to drive home.
Yeah, Jesus pretty much told the police I won't be going to pull them on the way home.
Okay, in terms of the people that have been arrested, the police have got to go through their processes. You will not change them from that, that's a fact. Now, what I've said to the police is this. If there has been 500 or 600 people turn up to a bankruptcy hearing today, and they proceed to law with the people that have been arrested, I know this crowd's going to be triple the damn size.
We'll be there!
To have a further meeting with these guys, and I'm sure Roger and others will want to get involved in that. I'm not a leader of you people, you're all singularly minded, you do what you like, but if you guys want me and Roger and other people to talk to these guys and see how we can move forward and educate the police to what we know to be true, then we're prepared to do that because it's time to do that. So, as for the people that have been arrested, you've got to let them go through their processes. You won't change it. Throwing bricks through windows ain't going to change anything, and that's not what we're about.
Lawful!
We need to be peaceful. It's irrelevant at the moment how many are being arrested. I'll find that out shortly and I'll put it on the website. You guys know where that is. So, I'm going to go for a drink. If you guys want to join me, let's go for a drink. Let's keep it peaceful, let's calm. And if you see a constable, give him a hug. I know Charlie would if he was here.
Thanks everyone for coming. It makes a difference.
Brilliant, Roger.
This dude's a legend.
Hello, legend.
He's
How are you?
him out with his thumb and he withstood it all and kept the door shut.
Do you get the story?
I did, yeah, it's up on our website already.
Do you understand what's happened?
Yes, I do now.
Tell me what's happened. We arrested a judge for contempt of court and treason.
Mr. Sinclair just said he didn't manage to get arrested, is that right?
No, well, yes, he was arrested.
Oh, was he?
Yes, he was arrested.
Right. Fantastic. Okay.
But he was definitely arrested because I arrested him.
Okay.
And I called on people to assist in that arrest, And then those people lawfully had arrested the judge. What's effectively happened is the judge was released by the police, which is itself unlawful. So we've called for the arrest of the police, the chief constable of Merseyside, for his subordinates. His subordinates have acted unlawfully. Okay. So this thing has escalated. I'm in court tomorrow, in the magistrate's court tomorrow, to lay this complaint, to have the chief constable arrested, but also habeas corpus. To have the two gentlemen who were unlawfully arrested today, okay? So we go from there, gents.
Might I just do a short interview for BBC Radio, if that's okay?
BBC Radio?
Merseyside,
You're
yes.
not interested in this sort of thing, are you? We can never get the BBC to take any notice of what's going on in the real world.
Now. Can I just ask you to identify yourself first of all?
I'm Roger Hayes, I'm chairman of the British Constitution Group.
Okay. What's actually happened today then?
Today we arrested a judge for treason and contempt of court.
Fantastic.
What we're finding is this happening all over the country, that we have got corrupt judges getting away with unlawful acts, okay? So the people have had enough, and we're putting our foot down, and we hope that the message gets out to the politicians. We have had enough.
So what has this judge done that is allegedly treasonable?
Well, it's a pretty long story, but essentially contempt of court. He has allowed fraudulent documents to be used in the courts. The council are using fraudulent documents to actually get people committed for bankruptcy, whatever, okay? So in my hearing, I wasn't allowed to cross-examine witnesses. They wouldn't take any notice of my evidence. I had a letter from the magistrate's court that said there was no debt owed, and the judge completely ignored that. So there was a series of things that the judge actually got involved in, which were absolutely unlawful. So today we asked the judge if he was on his oath of office. He refused to confirm he was on his oath of office. That is treason. I asked him 3 times. I then read out from the Diplock case about the miscarriage of judges and so on and so forth. So the bottom line is that we have got judges who are breaking the law in our own courts, okay? So the message to the judges is get on your oaths of office, stop perverting the court of justice, and get behind the people, because we have had enough.
So when you were in this afternoon, you attempted to arrest him, I gather?
We did arrest the judge.
It's a civil arrest?
It's a civil arrest, and I called on people to assist me in that process, and law-abiding citizens did that. They arrested the judge, they detained him in the courtroom. We then called on the police, who actually witnessed the event, to assist in the process. The police, once again, who do not know the law, reacted in completely the wrong way and arrested the lawful people who were arresting the judge. And that's why I've put down I've laid a complaint that the chief constable be arrested tomorrow, because he's responsible for his subordinates, okay? So the situation is that we now have lawful people who are in the prison cells. This is a police state. We have got to stop this nonsense now.
But surely people would say that the courts are there to keep justice, to allow us to move freely.
In accordance with the law, in accordance with the law. And I can't emphasise enough, we are law-abiding citizens, and we expect our judges to uphold the law. And the judges are not doing so. They are breaking the law. And I can't make more than that. The bottom line is that they are breaking the law, and they need to start realising that we've had enough.
What do you expect to happen tomorrow morning in the magistrate's court?
We expect the police to do their jobs. We expect them to acknowledge that we are behaving lawfully, and we have asked the police to get on side with the people. We're asking the court officials to get alongside with the people. We're asking the good judges. We know there's good judges out there. There's 1 or 2 corrupt judges, and we want those corrupt judges closed down. Anything else you'd like to know?
That's going to be fine.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
And at long last, I'm pleased that BBC. Thank you all for coming. It makes a difference. Thank you.
It's there